Don Zalug, the Yu-Gi-Oh card guy.
What up, Young Ills?
What's up, man?
Chillin', man. Episode 46. F-Mob.
I feel like it's a lot. 46.
46, yeah. It's up there.
It's a weirdly big number, but when you think about it, I guess from this perspective, it's not really that much.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
A lot of all these secondary podcasts have started. Like dudes that had a podcast and they're like, let's do another podcast.
Oh, you think they just like restart to hide the shame? Yeah. They're like, fuck. I gotta get rid of my first 1,000 episodes so I can look all right.
I think sometimes podcasts end up doing that, where it's like they get up to episode like 400 and then they change formats, or like, I know iTunes only keeps like the last 100 episodes or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's kind of scummy.
Yeah, sometimes stuff happens. That shit happened to Fighter and the Kid. They got up to like 300-400,
and then they just rebranded.
They moved off of Fox Sports. They had like a thing, so they're like, "Oh, we'll just start from one again, on our own and shit." Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, I guess, for different types of podcasts or like different types of anything.
Yeah.
But like, if you're literally doing the same shit, why are you gonna be like, oh, that was fucking episode 1? It's like that Fortnite shit, bro, when they were like, season 1.
Yeah,
it's like, wait a minute. There was like 15 fucking seasons before this. Come on, what are you doing?
Yeah. I like how Bill Burr does it. He just put the date. He's like November. He says it up front too. He's like November 3rd, 2020. Here's what we're doing. Monday morning podcast.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of...
I mean, after a while, I feel like the numbers become a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's like the same shit with anything, right? When they start making fucking too many sequels, it's just like... It's like just the name of it. Like Dynasty Warriors 13.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like 13... Like iPhone 68. Like, Samsung Galaxy 21.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck, dude? That shit sounds stupid. Like, come on, dude. 21. First of all, let me just refresh you, because there's not been 21 of them shits, right? Because they rebranded the 11 and just named it the 20. Yeah. But, like, what the fuck? Like, this just sounds stupid. It's like the 20th. Like, if you gotta name anything after 3, it's just like, just don't even bother. Just come up with a more creative fucking name,
Yeah. And then they reboot movies and shit, and they're like... they're like, all right, cool, Spider-Man 2, 3. Yeah. Then they're like, hold up.
Well,
Spider-Man.
Well, the rebranding stuff is fine as long as you give it a different name.
Yeah.
Right? Like Marvel's doing it perfectly, and this is what I was getting to. When they rebooted Spider-Man, they didn't do it like Spider-Man 1 or Spider-Man 2. Sony was just lazy. They just added the Amazing to it.
Yeah.
And that was it. And then they were like 1 and 2. And then, but Marvel's doing a good job with it, because it's fucking, what is it, Spider-Man, Homecoming, and then Spider-Man
Far from the Spot.
Yeah. In Britain, Spider-Man crumpets and tea.
Spider-Man fell asleep on the L, now he's in West Philly.
Spider-Man Big Ben, the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird, it bugs me when they do that shit, because, with movies, sometimes they'll make a movie... Like Heat, right? In 96, they dropped Pacino and De Niro, Heat.
Yeah. And
then, sometime last decade, they were like, here's a chick comedy, it's called Heat, and it's about cops. And I'm like, there's 2 fucking Heats, dude, that's the problem. And they're, they...
You don't know which one to watch?
I know which one to watch, obviously, but
What if you were to recommend it and somebody watches the wrong one? Yeah. They're like, this is dog shit, Don.
Yeah, you gotta say, you gotta give the year. And now it's just become a thing where, I guess they can do that, right? They can just say Spider-Man 2012. You know what I mean? Just not even part of the title, just in parents.
That's kind of stupid, though, honestly.
Yeah, it really.
That's just come on. That's lazy again. That's that lazy shit. One more time, the fucking numerical order.
Yeah. Any content creator can just make a thing one year, and then next year, him or anyone else can use the same title and just be like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give my credit to Call of Duty and shit, where they stopped fucking making them numbered, know, but would you have Black Ops 3? What a stupid fucking name was that? Black Ops 2,
BO4. I thought it was I thought it was a fucking deodorant commercial.
Yeah, but I mean, the recent one was a Black Ops Cold War.
Yeah, it's Cold War.
I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. But like they've already done that, didn't they? Was it the first Black Ops was during the Cold War anyway?
The first Black Ops was during the Vietnam War, I think, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think it took place.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was.
You're in the jungle. You had them. Remember them? Not dude. I'm a knifer in COD. That's my thing.
Remember that ballistic knife?
Yeah, the fucking boom. There's so many plays with that shit. I love COD for that. Like as a knifer, I love how it gets harder and harder every COD.
Does it?
It does. Like Modern Warfare 2, you had Commando Pro.
Oh my god, dude! Do you remember Commando Pro? Like when you could like lunge across the map, and you would always have it with the tac knife, the tactical knife, the drawn under the handgun.
Yeah.
It'd be like bah, 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 just stab people. See, that's the thing. I don't know why Call of Duty thinks that like a melee attack over a bullet is deadly. Like whose idea was it like, oh, let me go get stabbed by a knife, instantly dead. Let me get shot with a fucking sniper rifle through my brain, through the skull, through my fucking gargantuan thick skull, right? And then just, no, still survived with 1 HP.
Yeah, you still sort of should be able to like mess with the knife, right? Like if you just catch a dude in the arm, all right, now you know.
Well, to be fair, there was a lot of bullshit moments in COD when you swipe somebody, because you know that animation because it comes from the side. It'd be like that little swiper right from the fucking comes from the left hand and it arcs right, and like sometimes you'll swipe a dude and then it'll just not hit him.
Yeah,
range-inducing bullshit right there.
Yeah, I found even with the tack knife, sometimes I preferred not the tack knife because
because the AOE.
Yeah, Commando Pro, you would get that whole like.
And then you would fucking stab him in the heart and shit, dude.
I hit melee from down the hall. I'd be like, fucking leap at him like a Cro-Magnon.
Yep.
Just.
Well, so that was the thing. In Modern Warfare 2, the tack knife was more precise, and it was faster, so you could dip and you could keep going back if you miss. Yeah. But the regular knife, like sometimes if you build it right, and sometimes it just automatically fucking murders people, it just crits or something.
Yeah.
Fucking stab.
I was at my boy's house and he had roommates, and I was playing Modern Warfare 2, and I did that thing where you get behind the spawn point. You know, you play the edges of the map. I'm behind the spawn. There's 4 people that just ran past me, and I just run up. I'm like, stab. And I'm freaking out in front of the TV, and I look over, and they're all like their eyes wide, just like, dude, you okay? I'm like, I just made 4 people. I'm fucking a man of God right now. Like, the feeling. But yeah, then it got tougher because the thing about Modern Warfare 2, the loadout was Commando Pro. You had like Marathon Pro,
yeah.
And then it was like fucking Running Man Pro or some shit. The red one.
I think it was Hardline. Like the one that drops your kill streaks by 1.
Oh, okay. I didn't use that. They had a speed increase. So Marathon kept you running, like it kept your endurance up.
Was there a speed increase?
Yeah, and then there was a run fast thing where it was like,
because I know it was Commando and Marathon was the combo.
Yeah, Marathon kept you moving. Without Marathon, you had to stop and catch your breath as a sprinter. Yeah. So Marathon kept you going forever, and the red one was like Speed Pro or something. You just sprinted a little quicker, and then you pair all that up with Commando Pro, and you're just a fucking maniac. So Modern Warfare 2, that was the easiest. Black Ops came out, and it was they just kept making it harder. You were slower. You know what I mean? Now it's to the point where like now every clip I see, you got like these Eskrima sticks, and you got to crack a dude like 8 fucking times, and then he's dead on the melee tip. I
think that like if you're gonna make a melee thing, make it not instant kills. You know, like that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like in what world are you gonna die from a fucking knife wound, but not a gunshot? Like to the fucking, you know.
I think fully trained, like,
because realistically, people are shooting in the body, right? Like, there's a bigger percentage of you clipping a vital organ with a gun than a knife. I mean. Yeah, especially with that swipe motion that they be doing, like the animations. Yeah. Like, you know, if you do that Commando Pro where you just fucking stabs right in the fucking heart, sure, I get that. Yeah. But like, you know, you could fucking graze homie a little bit, you know? Like, them animations aren't.
Yeah, flavor-wise, it didn't make sense. It made sense from a risk-reward like a gameplay standpoint. Yeah. Because they were just like, all right, the dude's, he's not shooting the other guy, he's running at him like a fucking dickhead. Yeah. We gotta give him the kill because he's risking his ass every time. Like,
dude, if real life was like Call of Duty, like military,
Yeah.
I would be all over it, bro. like if you could just quick scope dudes, like, can you imagine, can you imagine seeing like real life montages of like fucking actual military people, like,
dude taking kill streaks and shit.
dude takes a 360 fucking bow. He's like, oh shit, his fucking homies are in the tank, like fucking livid, dude. Like, holy fuck, he just did that. My man jumps off a skyscraper for the game-winning kill. Like,
one dude's like, "Oh, is the Islamic State still around? I'm just gonna cross the border and fucking kill streak them all. I'm just gonna get 25 kills, get the nuke. We're done." Yeah,
that fucking would be insane, dude.
I used to love those memes where it was like, "Wait, hold up, guys. He's got to get 3 more kills before we go in." Like it was like kill streaks but real life.
Yeah.
It's like, hold on. Get 3 more kills. We'll send the plane in.
Do you think they do that? What if they do that? Like, what if that's where Call of Duty got inspiration from? Like, because you know how they'll send the fucking, the army out first, and they're like, all right, shit, boys, we got to send the Navy in. First of all, if they send the Navy in, you know that shit is fucked, right? Because usually it goes, it's always the Army, then it's the Marines, right? Because the Marines are the hardcore shits, and then you got to send the Navy, bro.
Yeah.
That's like some covert ops and shit, you know?
Yeah. Well, it's usually the Marines. They're the tip of the spear. They're the bad, hardcore motherfuckers.
Are they? I thought it was the fucking Army.
Nah, the Army's like any shitbag can just get into the Army. Marines are like
yeah, but Marines don't lead.
No, they go in and like mop, like when we invaded Iraq. They send Marines in first. They just bloodbath, just mop everything up, right?
So they're like the super soldiers, dude.
Yeah.
They're like the fucking, god damn, the invasive species.
Yeah.
Fucking
they leave.
Roll up, eat all your bread.
Yeah. They leave after they're done killing everybody, and then the Army just occupy.
Just cleans up, dude.
Yeah,
so they're the recycling department.
They just stay there. They're just like, okay, now we own this place. Like they're, you know what I mean? Like,
so they occupy more or less.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I gotcha.
They're a general population.
I thought the Army came in first, and then it was like the Marines for like the crazy ops, and then it was like the Navy fucking SEALs and shit for like those crazy fucking like covert op missions and shit.
Yeah, you got the Navy SEALs. Yeah, they do that shit. Marines, even though they're this like they're considered an elite kind of thing, their budget actually is just a slice. They're a subset of the Navy. So it's like Army, Navy. They established the Air Force after World War II, and the Marines. They're like ghetto as shit because they have the lowest budget.
No, I think the ghetto. Well, yeah, the Army for sure, but I feel like the most ghetto is the Air Force, because quite honestly, dude, like how is the Navy gonna hog up all the Air Force shit? Like you never hear anything about the Air Force. Like, never. Yeah. It's always the fucking Navy. Like, oh, it's the Navy fucking drones. Like, the Navy fucking... It's not the United States... The USAF or whatever fucking drones coming out. Like, who the fuck... Like, what's even up with them, dude? Do they even exist?
They just, like... Dude, their boot camp is, like, 6 weeks. Like, for posterity, the Marines is, like, 13 weeks. Their boot camp. The Air Force is, like... It's, like, 6 weeks. They eat the best food. Like, they're the most highly budgeted. They're...
That's
crisp,
crazy, man.
Clean dudes.
I think that's where it's at, though. Like, for real, it's either the Navy or the U.S. Air Force. I feel like,
yeah. You're if you're in the Air Force, you're just an IT guy that can do push-ups. You know, like.
I mean, I figured, like, because there's not really that many pilots.
Yeah.
Like, how many pilots do you really think there are out there? That's true. Like fighter jet pilots and shit. Do you usually go in squads of like 6?
Yeah, like
6
5,
to 10,
like a wing. Yeah.
Yeah,
there can't
Top
be, right?
Gun type shit. Is that like 6 of them?
Yeah, there can't be that. That's got to be in the hundreds.
But they also depend on the fucking Navy for the carriers. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it makes sense why the Navy got all the fucking, all the cred. But it's like, you never really hear anything about the United States Air Force.
They're just low key. They're just
maybe they're so secretive. All their shit is like hardcore that they're just like the CIA, basically.
Yeah, and they
the CIA equivalent of military.
And they have an intelligence branch too. Like they have.
Sure, they fucking do.
They have this thing where like, it's all intel over there. They sit at little desks and fucking listen to chatter and shut motherfuckers down. Back when we were doing the whole Afghanistan, Iraq, that whole thing. They had Air Force members, airmen they call them. They had them like in fucking, what do they call this thing? Like AC-130s, those things. They had them in those joints like doing signal intelligence. Like, all right, hit these motherfuckers. Hit that. And like risking getting shot by a fucking RPG or, You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that kind of fucking they do bonkers shit.
I mean, do you really think they fucking get shot at as many times as anything else?
They get shot at they get shot at with small arms a lot, and it never does anything to them.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's all day fucking.
It's not like there's a lot more rocketry going on in Call of Duty than they give credit for real life. Because like dudes aren't just running around on the fucking battlefield with a big ass like
Noob
fucking like a big ass bazooka that has lock on and shit.
Yeah,
carries on his shoulder and all that.
Yeah,
fucking unlocked at level 46.
Yeah. Yeah, they get into some of that, but a lot of it's like from what I've heard. Like small arms fire on fucking like AC-130 type things, it's so frequent that like it's just it's like a back massage. Like if you just lay on the planet.
Well, I mean that shit is so far up that it's like
they
probably can't even you're wasting bullets at that point.
Yeah, like they're always shooting at them and like, but the armor is such that it's just like whatever, dude, fucking. Go kick rocks, nerd.
Bro, if you got an AC-130 over the sky, like that's a wrap. First of all, my man is on a 15 kill streak. Not only that, like this shit is over here fucking gunning you up to 25.
Yeah,
you know.
Jeez. Yeah, those things
that's fucking crazy shit.
That fucking Chelsea Manning footage that they sent. You ever see that?
I don't think so. No.
It was AC-130 footage. Of an AC-130, and it was like the camera, like
on Rust or something, like
no, like fucking Kabul or some shit. And they're over a street in Iraq, I think, and there's these journalists. They're in a van, and like all you see is the infrared. It's like the black with the white, right? And fucking, they're like trying to get cameras out of the fucking thing. And they got like, and you can hear the radio, like the audio too, back and forth. And they're like, yeah, we see weapons, we're gonna gun them down. And they're like, yeah, go ahead, do it. And you just watch, and then later they find out it's like fucking like 5, 6, 7 journalists.
Nerf guns.
Nerf
guns.
Yeah, it was probably cameras and other bullshit, right? And fucking, so Chelsea Manning, her name she used to be a dude, that kind of thing.
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. She was
literally not any of my interest.
Okay. Well, at the time she was a dude. She was in the military, and she took the footage, put it on like a disc, like a DVD-ROM. Wrote Lady Gaga.
Yeah, remember those?
Yeah. The military, since then, they don't use
My man said she put it on a floppy disk.
Yeah, they have this policy. They don't use removable shit anymore because it's too easy to leak information. She wrote Lady Gaga on this disc, mailed it to fucking what's his face, Julian Assange.
What was she fucking?
Yeah,
torrenting Lady Gaga songs.
Yeah,
like what?
I think just in case it got looked at, they're like, "Oh, this is bullshit." And it was the
wow.
It was
that's the kind of shit, dude. That's why motherfuckers are not smart today. Yeah. Like that's the kind of shit that you definitely look at. Yeah. Like, come on, dude.
You mail me on Lady Gaga?
Yeah, wait, who the fuck does that? This is normal.
But yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, but that's the whole, Julian Assange got the footage, put it up on YouTube and WikiLeaks and shit. And then Chelsea Manning got thrown in jail for a decade.
Was it just a bunch of fucking dudes being blown up on a van to fucking Lady Gaga songs?
Yeah, it was pretty much it was the video, the audio, and if you watch it, you're just like, oh, dude, fucking
15 kill streak IRL montage.
Yeah, and it's like these dudes on the ground didn't do shit. And it was just like, oh god, it's fucked up over there. Like that's where people started getting. That was like the Pentagon Papers moment, where they were like, oh fuck, dude, what are we doing over there?
Interesting.
But yeah, fucking.
I mean, I could definitely see where they would get the inspiration, but yeah, Call of Duty, man, just over the top.
They really go ham, dude.
Like over the top.
Yeah, when you like all the guns and shit and the fucking attachments and all that shit. Yeah. Like they just rip that from real. I imagine they just pull it from real life stuff.
Well, there is actually Call of Duty does a really good job of stealing concepts from other fucking developers, but that whole customize your gun thing came out in Ghost Recon originally.
Yeah.
It was a third-person shooter. It was a while ago that it came out, actually. It's one of Tom Clancy's things, like Ubisoft.
Oh, okay,
but that was the first game that actually let you customize your gun, to the fucking, literally the fucking speck of dust in the fucking barrel or something, and then Call of Duty took it, and then they're like fucking Apple, dude. They literally just take people's fucking concepts and they just throw it into the next Call of Duty game, and it's just, they're not innovative at all. Yeah. Like, that's just what they do. Yeah. That's what fucking the world is anymore, dude.
Yeah, game devs do. Everybody's Chinese, right? Like these.
Yeah, basically. I mean, we spend so much time talking about how fucking Chinese developers steal fucking ideas, but like they do the same shit over here.
Yeah, every 3 months, any given set of games in the same genre, like an MMO or a MOBA. Yep. 3 months later, all the other games are doing the thing that want, and then back and forth, and they're all just jerking each other off. And, oh, give me a little something, I give you something. Like, yeah,
all the fucking BRs. I mean,
yeah, come on. Yeah, it's like fucking. I saw some shit on Fortnite. You know Gibraltar with the fucking Apex Legends with the fucking, he throws the fucking he lays down the airstrike or whatever. Yeah. Right. They got something like that in Fortnite now.
I mean, why wouldn't they?
It's like a shield. Like, it's the same kit. Like, you can throw down the shield and then you can throw the thing down and it fucking, that's airstrike. Like, God.
I mean, I'm not even surprised, bro. Yeah. They stole the fucking ping system off of them. Yeah. They stole the respawn thing off of them.
Yeah.
Like, and that was just plain as fucking day. And then everyone was back to playing fucking Fortnite again, dude. Yeah. It was the nuttiest fucking thing. Everyone was sitting here like, yo, Apex Legends has the most brilliant BR qualities of all time. And then literally a week later, Epic just patches the same shit into Fortnite and everyone's back to playing Fortnite. You're going, this is fucking amazing. This game is infinitely better now. Yeah. Like, what? Dude, they literally just stole 2 of the fucking concepts. Like, that was the biggest upgrade in any BR at the time when Apex dropped, was the ping system.
Yeah.
And then Fortnite all of a sudden is like, oh, let's go ahead and take that.
Brilliant
I mean,
idea.
Don't get me wrong, like, it's good that they should probably all have that system, but like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers need to start patenting shit. You know, like, just start copywriting shit like that. Like, just copyright your whole fucking game, every single feature in there, and then nobody will steal your shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But even then, I guarantee you, they'll probably still find a way. They're like, well, it's not the same. It's clearly outlined different.
Yeah.
But it's the same concept. How could you prove that it's not?
Yeah, geez, I wonder what that would cost in lawyers. Just because I know.
But they're all fucking gonna lose, though. Like, I guarantee you.
Yeah, fuck.
They probably would. They'd be like, "Darn, this is not the same. Don't look anything at all together. They 2 different things. Ping system, press a button, highlight an item. Nah, not us.
Yeah, because if you want to,
we didn't do that.
Yeah, like if you want to copyright something, you got to prove like the entire concept, right? So the ping system would be like, all right, I'm the guy who invented informing your teammates via like a nonverbal thing about something. You know what I mean? You got to be like, I invented that. I fucking sent the lawyer.
I mean, I guess like there's no law against that or rule against that. Is where we're at, right? Because it's like, because you can just do that. Like, if I wanted to do that in my game, I could do that as a feature. It's not like nobody would bat an eye.
Yeah.
And that's kind of weird to me.
I guess that in the game dev world, like, there's this kind of little ecosystem, though, right? Because it's like everybody like, if one game is doing good, like, that's good for the gaming community in general. So they're like, sure, I'll push this little this upgrade in the game, and then if other games take it, well, that's cool because they're also feeding me stuff, and we're all kind of right. It's all about bouncing. Like, no one's gonna just play Apex for the rest of their life.
But everybody's, but there's too much competition, so it's like, it doesn't even matter.
Yeah,
who's the best anyway? Like, especially when it comes to a game genre, like, you're gonna have a lot of people playing this other game. Like, for example, like, you got Fortnite, Apex, Call of Duty, right? Yeah. Like, people are playing more Fortnite than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like, you got a bunch of players, but also you could have those players in Apex as well. Yeah. But I guess it never gets to that because fucking popularity or whatever.
I feel like there's an amount of, like, the people over at Epic, they know Epic makes that shit, right? Fortnite?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they know, like, okay, people are going to play Fortnite, but it's like the hardcore players will just keep playing it. It's unreasonable to expect everybody to keep playing it.
Yeah.
So they're like, all right, there's other BRs out there. We're not going to fuck with them too hard. You know, we'll steal their shit. They'll steal our shit. And then kind of this swirling little ecosystem. They're just bouncing each other back and forth between different BRs.
Yeah, I guess.
Because they're like, all right, it's like controlled opposition. You know what I mean? Instead of having a monopoly on a thing.
Well, it comes down to preference, really. I mean, it's the same shit for any other product because it's the same thing like that in real life too, where it's like you got a bunch of fucking phones. Yeah. And, oh, motherfuckers want iPhones. Motherfuckers want Samsung. Like, I don't want to do Apple. I want Samsung. I want an Android. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of similar, so it makes sense.
Yeah. There's a guy that drinks Coke all the time, but, like, once in a while he's going to move for a Pepsi.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right. And then you can't really, antitrust laws, you can't just have them, like, there can't just be one Battle Royale game out there.
Yeah.
People would make a case against it. So they're like, all right, well, fucking this little bullshit company can have their game. And
I never understood that whole thing against fucking Monopoly, dude. Like,
yeah.
Well, like, why is America like, we want you to succeed, but not succeed that well? Yeah. Like, we want you to do good, but not great.
Yeah, it really is. It's a weird little fucking...
And then when companies go out of their way to fucking do shit, like, do extra shit, they're like, nope, Monopoly, get them. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they say it like Uno. Like
as soon as you drop a hotel on your block, that's it, you're fucked. They're coming after you. Like, come on, dude. Let me do my thing.
Yeah, hotels on Boardwalk Park Place.
Yeah. Like the whole fucking Facebook thing going on now. What the fuck is that all about? Like, what are they just now realizing that they're fucking doing something? Like, like they bought the two companies that they're bitching about, years ago?
Yeah. The FTC, when Facebook, it was in 2012 and 2014.
Like, they really just don't have shit to fucking do, is what it is. Like, they literally just have nothing the fuck better to do than just be like, you know what? This seems sus.
Yeah.
Like, they've been playing the fucking late game of Among Us at this point, dude.
Yeah. There really is a fucking, I think there's a witch hunt against Facebook. Because when Facebook went to go buy those companies... They had to run that past the FTC.
Well, they kind of did shit themselves over with the whole, fucking stealing of your, information. Like, they were the first ones.
Oh, yeah, really. Cambridge Analytica, that shit.
Yeah, I mean, that they kind of really, I feel like they went downhill after that, that's when all the bullshit started coming at them.
Yeah, they let themselves open, and then...
Because you had nothing but fucking praise and good things, like, why don't you have Facebook? Oh, you follow me, fucking blah, blah.
Yeah, I think... that the federal government, elected officials, they're not getting they're not getting the fucking cheese from Zuckerberg the way they want it. So they're like, sure, dude, we'll haul them in front of Congress and we'll fucking make them talk, make them sit there looking like a fucking.
This fucking monthly bribe was like 10 cents off.
Yeah, if you look at those tapes, dude, I've seen them. It looks like a fucking shakedown. They're just sitting there like, we're gonna say our fucking little speech, and it's got very little, nothing to do with
just professional robbery.
Yeah, it is. They're the best fucking... it's Ocean's 11 up there. They're just sitting there like, we don't like what you're doing, and if you don't do this, we're gonna start fucking stepping foot in that ass. And it's wild because when I saw that shit, I felt like, I'm watching the government shake down the dude who's not, greasing everybody's palms.
Yeah.
Because he does, and here's the thing, I think he donates, at some point he used to donate to, the Democrats, right? And all the Democrats, and he's like, all the Democrats that come up on those fucking Senate hearings, they're like, dude, I'm going to get you out of here real quick, I got a couple questions, I think the meeting's bullshit, and I'm just like, oh, that's fucking ironic, right? Like, yeah, that shit.
Your bribe was on point.
Yeah. The FTC, back in 2012 and 2014... they had to review and approve those purchases when they bought Instagram and WhatsApp. So back then they were cool with it. All evidence in front of them, they were like, all right, yeah, let them fucking buy them up. And now the FTC's like, we might have fucked up, and we do have the legal authority to challenge you at this point. It's like, jeez, man.
That's so dumb though. Like, how are you gonna fucking clear criminals of past cases when it's like, when you take somebody to court, right? You can't take them to court for the same shit, right? Yeah. That's what it is. As long as they've already proven guilty or innocent, you can't, you can't take them back for the same shit. But how are you just gonna revisit old shit? That's so fucking petty, dude. Yeah. That's like Mark Zuckerberg's ex definitely works for the FTC or something, bro. That bitch one day was like, oh, he earned an extra $1 billion today? Let me fucking look up his history. No, dude, that's the only damn thing that makes sense. Because, how are they just going to fucking 2020, really? You got nothing the fuck better to do?
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like every time those headlines come out, that's just basically shitting on Twitter, right? Because they're saying that there's no real competition to Facebook.
Oh yeah, that's funny as shit. Like, no, because I read the fucking article. They were like, the fucking WhatsApp is the most biggest competitor to Facebook. I'm like, it's a fucking texting app. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? It's literally the same shit as like Skype. Yeah. Like, come on, dude. How is it competitive to Facebook? Explain that shit to me.
Yeah, I'm trying to...
What the fuck is WhatsApp? I don't even know what it actually does.
Yeah, WhatsApp is like, like you just said, it's a competitor to Skype or like fucking Zoom.
It's literally a fucking texting app, basically. Yeah. Right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's just, okay, just text people around the world. Here's a free number. Here's a fucking deal, right? Yeah,
I mean, I would say Instagram's more comparable to it, but like, not really even at that.
I feel like those are... The thing is, Instagram...
But really, that was a strong point in the article that I read that said WhatsApp is one of the biggest competitors to it at the time, so that's why they bought them out. I'm like, there's no fucking way. That makes no fucking sense.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't see it.
Yeah, it's so weird, because they're all different products, right? Facebook's a fucking everything, right?
Yeah.
Instagram's like, here's pictures and video, and fucking something to jerk off to. WhatsApp is, all right, I want to talk to people, but I don't want my phone number.
Yeah. I mean, basically, yeah. Like,
yeah, as if there's not competitors to that already. You know, fucking...
Twitter's not a thing. Come on, man.
App, yeah, you got the Ring app, you got Twitter, you got Snapchat, TikTok's still alive. It's like, all right, well, these things are out here. Like, yeah, they're really just targeting the dude, right? Like, we can come to that consensus. God, our government
definitely. Sucks. No, I mean, that's what it seems like. I mean, I'm sure there's probably, like, underlying issues that we're not aware of and all that shit. But, like, I mean, just out in the open as for what it is, I mean, it feels like they're coming after Homeboy like that for no reason at all. Like
for succeeding.
I'm telling you, it's that petty X shit, dude.
Yeah, I'm usually liberal and progressive as fuck and all that, and I would normally fall on the side of the government at this point, but, like, they're penalizing him for succeeding. Between all his shit, he's got like 3 billion users, something like that.
Well, they did the same shit back in the day to Microsoft too, so I mean.
Yeah. I was reading a couple of things. They were expecting Google Plus to become this, like, remember that bullshit?
Yeah.
That's why they weren't really getting...
Dude, I got a fucking email one day, and it was like, we regret to inform you that Google Plus is shutting down. I'm like, I didn't even fucking have it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? Like,
I'm
like they dude, you know, that was the craziest fucking thing, and nobody gave a shit. They actually made profiles for you. Like, if you had a Google account, you automatically had a profile.
Yeah.
If you had a fucking Android phone, which is connected to Google, every single one of them, you had a fucking Google Plus account. Yeah. And nobody fucking used them. Nobody fucking knew. Nobody did anything about it. Like, come on, dude. You want to talk about scummy shit? Like, that's pretty fucking scummy. Yeah. That's the fucking equivalent of Wells Fargo opening up fucking accounts for dead people and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and we fucked them up for that, didn't we?
Yeah.
What about Google, man? Hold motherfuckers accountable.
Yeah. I guess it ain't even what the fucking apps do. It's just the scope and the size of the user base.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, this dude fucking, you know, he could become the villain from Tomorrow Never Dies, you know?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, dude, if we're going to go after anybody, let's just fucking band together and take down TikTok. I mean, like honestly, when are we all just going to fucking just, like, burn them down, dude? Really? Like, just, fuck, dude, I'm so sick of TikTok.
I do sort of think TikTok is an elegant piece of software. That's why I was watching the whole time, like, about an hour ago.
Oh, I can't fucking do it, dude. It's just...
There's just hot, like, whatever you want is there. Like, whatever you plug into. Like, all I was watching was, like, Apex fucking 1v3s and shit. Fucking, you know, it's just like, dude, whatever you want, it's there. They came off goofy at first, like, it's weird how, like, they got...
It's just fucking cringe, dude. That's all it is. It's so cringy. Like, I can understand watching, like, video game clips or something like that, or, like, funny little skits. I can get that. Like, you know what? Bring back Vine, dude. Like let me get back Vine, and which I'll never download or watch or anything, but if I ever see Vine clips, I'm like, all right, cool. But I don't know, dude. TikTok just seems so cringy, dude. It's like, oh, God,
It really is. It really is whatever algorithm you fall.
It's so bad.
If you start TikTok and you just end up...
But it's leaking in there fucking everything else, dude. There's like fucking YouTube montages of the most cringiest shit. Fucking, it's on Instagram half the fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, let me tell you how fucking Instagram has its own fucking competing product. Yeah. It's called fucking Reels, and it's the same exact fucking shit, right? Yeah. But you still have fucking TikTok videos on fucking Instagram, dude. Yeah. Like, how the fuck do you explain that?
TikTok, I don't know what Reels, like, what their editing software is like.
It's the same fucking shit, dude.
It's the same software?
It's the same fucking shit. I guarantee you it's no fucking different. Yeah. Because guess what? You think fucking Instagram and Facebook is creative enough to not steal somebody's fucking other shit? We just had this conversation, Don. We just talked about how everybody fucking just takes everybody's shit. Yeah. You think they wouldn't look at fucking TikTok's algorithm and whatever fucking features they got and not throw them on Instagram? Yeah. The world's biggest fucking picture sharing app, site, whatever, right next to Tumblr or whatever the fuck. But Tumblr's dead as fuck, actually.
Yeah, that's all Instagram is. It's just a platform for like, all right, what's new and hip and cool. Yeah. Snapchat, TikTok. All right, we're just gonna steal all the features, and now we got a version of that. And Facebook just stays fucking, it's Boomerville. You know? Yeah.
I mean, that's really what happened. Like TikTok, you're telling me TikTok didn't rip off of Snapchat and Instagram at the same fucking time? It's literally the same fucking app, dude.
I feel like they just ripped off Vine, right?
Vine for sure. Like, but as far as like filters and all that bullshit, Snapchat for sure. Because they were the only company that was doing that.
That's true.
For a while.
Yeah, dude.
Snapchat got the shit fucking end of everything. To be honest with you, dude. Like they literally just got fucked. Like they. Yeah. They really did. Like, it's crazy, dude. They had an IPO. Their shares fucking dropped. They had an idea, dude. Their fucking people just uninstalled their app. Now it's TikTok. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, fucking what's her face? Who's the youngest? The Kardashian chick that doesn't make me want to fucking jump off a bridge? The young one?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know any of them. I really don't. Like,
okay, it's not Caitlyn. It's not Kim. It's not Chloe. Fucking... It might be a Jenner, but the young hot chick. Anyway,
the young hot chick.
She came up on some shit. She was on Twitter like, guys, do you remember when we used to just Snapchat each other, man? Now it's dead. And then like their stock goes down by $1 billion that day.
Well, to be fair, dude, Snapchat stock was always down, bro. Yeah. They fucking dropped their IPO and then they instantly went down.
Didn't they IPO before they were even like, because they were testing out ways to monetize like with ads and shit, right?
Yeah.
I think they fucking said, cool, let's make all this
money. They should have waited. They should have done.
They should have just never tested fucking revenue. Yeah. They should have IPO'd. They should have sold stock. I think that's illegal, but... Yeah, like, on it, like that.
Nah, dude, because I bought the fucking IPO. And I sold the shit, like, so quick at some point, dude, because it was bad. I never got a profit off of it. Never. Man. Not 1 cent, dude. I was like, let me just cut this fucking thing before it just drops down to you. Because I swear to God, I bought it at, like, it was like $18 a share or something like that. And it just kept going down and down and down and down. And I ended up selling it, I think, at like $15. I was like, fuck it, let me just cut my losses, like... Me not fucking stress every time I open my fucking my shares. Like, God, dude, it was so bad, dude.
What was the lowest you've seen them at?
I don't know. Probably right now. Let's find out what they're at, actually.
Yeah, right? Let's see.
Better find out. I fucking should have kept them. I fucked up. I sold Tesla at some point. I should have kept them. But, dude, it was like during the time when they were like... There's just like... It was just bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like hold on. It's literally Snap. Yeah. Oh, that's not bad, dude. Holy shit, $53. Damn, what the fuck happened?
Oh, fuck.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. But I don't know, dude. Like I'm telling you, it was just like because the IPO I think was like $17 or $18 or something.
Yeah, okay.
Right, and I was like, fuck yeah, let me get that. And dude, I swear to God, I've never seen it positive for like a straight year or two. It was bad. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
Oh, fucking COVID must have somehow helped them. Because it looks like they tanked. They were at their lowest in March, like, 20th. And then since then, they fucking...
What was the price at?
It was...
Did it tell you?
$10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It was $5 back in the middle of, late 2019, it was $5.
That's what I'm saying. It literally, like if you look at the chart, it started up here and then went all the way the fuck down to like the deepest depths of hell.
Yeah.
And then I guess at some point it came back up. Like that's weird.
It went down to 100 life points and fucking won the duel somehow. Like.
One fucking HP left, dude. I'm excited for Roblox. I'm gonna scoop up Roblox, I think.
Yeah.
I was gonna do DoorDash, but DoorDash fucking launched at like $80 fucking, dude. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I don't think it's worth it, dude. I really don't. Like, I think it's a good, quick grab. Like, if you got money right now, I think it's good. Because I feel like after the pandemic, it's gonna drop like horrendously.
Yeah, because people are gonna.
Yeah, because once people start going outside, leaving their house, it's done. That stock is just shitted on.
No, you know what? Americans are lazy pieces of shit. This fucking pandemic ends, whenever it ends, they're staying in the fucking house. They got used to it. I think they become...
Nah, bro, because you can see that in today's fucking day and age. Motherfuckers are trying to get out anywhere and everywhere they can.
I mean, they come out for
people can't fucking stay indoors. That's the fucking whole reason why we're in this position, dude.
Yeah.
It's not that Americans are lazy. It's just that they just fucking do whatever the fuck they want in any possible situation. So they always want to fucking go somewhere, dude.
Yeah.
So that's why the fuck we're here. I'm telling you, dude, that's a shit stock to buy. It might look nice right now, but I'm telling you, as soon as this fucking vaccine, which by the way was approved like as of yesterday or some shit. So I mean, we're just inching, dude, at this point, right? Yeah. So like at some point, once we are able to leave, once this whole COVID thing is behind us, I guarantee you that stock's just gonna fucking go down. And this is gonna age like shit. Watch me eat my fucking words. DoorDash, the next fucking Microsoft of food delivery.
You're at 8th Market with a fucking sign.
I should have kept my stocks.
Like DoorDash, the world looks like Cyberpunk 2077, but it's all fucking...
It's just DoorDash.
It's all DoorDash ads and blimps and shit.
Oh, God. Yeah, I can see that now. You know, because that's my fucking luck, dude. Anytime I fucking say something like that, it's like complete fucking opposite every damn time. So you know what? Here's a fucking friendly advice on a Monday morning. Buy DoorDash stocks. No, I'm definitely not buying DoorDash, but I'm thinking about doing Roblox. But dude, like, what the fuck? Their IPO was $80 fucking. It was like $72. I'm like, nah, dude, no fucking way.
Who owns Roblox?
It's just Roblox.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're independent.
That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the new Fortnite, right?
It's been though, like
it's kids are rocking that shit.
Oh, kids love that shit, dude. It's crazy. Yeah. It's like fucking virtual Lego, basically. Mm-hmm. Like I don't understand how Roblox of all fucking things took over. Yeah. Like Lego had like if I were to look at the fucking market of what the fuck, what is that even called? Like little children's building toys, right? I'd be like Lego's top dog, obviously. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, Roblox just becomes and virtualizes it. Like that's kind of crazy. Like where did Lego just not come up with that from?
Yeah,
you got all these fucking dudes. See, this is why I'd never be a CEO of any company, dude. I get so fucking mad with people when like if I was the Lego CEO, dude.
Yeah.
If I was the CEO of Lego, right, and I knew that my competitor was Roblox because Roblox makes physical toys and shit. That's where they started from.
Oh.
Yeah, it was the direct competitor to fucking Lego.
Oh fuck. Okay.
I'm almost positive of this.
Okay.
Right. Pretty sure, definitely, because I remember seeing Roblox and they almost look like bootleg fucking Legos, dude,
yeah,
right?
There's a couple of those around,
yeah. So they started off with that, and then I guarantee you, at some point they were like, "Nah, fuck it, we're not gonna beat Lego. Let's just do this online." And then boom, that was it.
Yeah.
And Lego, all they do is make like retarded fucking video games of like, "Oh, Star Wars!" Ow! Make Lego Call of Duty. Why don't you? Like, come on, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, companies have a problem pivoting, don't they?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If I was the CEO of fucking Lego, dude, and at that moment when I found out that Roblox is the biggest fucking video game on the internet for kids, I would just start fucking shooting, dude. I would just gun down my office. I'd be so fucking angry, dude. You have no idea. But which one of you fucking, like you know how you got advisors and shit? I'm like, not fucking one of you bitches came up with this shit. Yeah. Y'all are telling me to make fucking Star Wars Lego games, and you couldn't come up with this shit? Like, come on, dude.
Come up with a new color for the blocks. Fucking green and purple.
Oh my god, man. I'd be
Yeah.
so fucking livid, man.
And then look, you're the Lego CEO, and then you can't buy Roblox or fucking you and Mark Zuckerberg.
And then, hey, let's go make an offer on Roblox.
Yeah.
Nope.
You're next in line. Zuckerberg, right? He's
They
sitting
literally
there.
just laugh at you, dude.
Yeah.
You fucking go into that meeting,
Yeah.
they're like, we'd like to make a purchase offer. They just, the whole entire office just laughs at you as you fucking leave.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we'll let you do it. We'll take you to court 8 years from now. Like, fuck. Zuckerberg gets up from the fucking thing. You sit down like, "Argh." They just do them all in one day. Let's harass you now. You bought Roblox? Fucking, what are you, a commie?
Well, no, I'm saying, like, they definitely wouldn't, because I'm pretty sure Roblox is bigger than fucking Lego now.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I'd just be fucking so angry. I'd just be shooting motherfuckers. I'll be like, you're an idiot. Like, why didn't you think of this?
Yeah.
In the legs, obviously
In the
not.
leg.
Like murdering people
And the like
below the knees, so it's not attempted murder.
like Biden, fucking shoot him in the legs, goddamn. Yeah, dude, it's like, yeah, companies like that suck, dude. It's like last decade, fucking oil companies being like, we don't need solar, we're just gonna fucking lobby for oil. You know, it's like, dude,
Yeah.
move to the next thing, my guy. Fucking like, cool, man. I'm making something this year, make it next. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I make tires this year. Fucking next year, look into maglev technology because that's gonna be a thing. You know, like,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know, man. Fucking dudes are stupid.
Bro, I like, the more I'm playing fucking Cyberpunk 2077, the more I'm like, fuck, man, this could really actually be our future. Like, minus all the cybernetic bullshit, like,
Yeah.
let's just cut that out. But as far as, like, advertisement and corporate corruption and greed and all that shit, like,
Yeah.
I could definitely see it being like that. 100%.
Speaking of DoorDash, I think couriers are going to be a big thing in 10, 20, 30 years.
Yeah, probably. They should be. I mean,
I think
it's like independent work, more or less.
I think people are going to get so fucking like so lazy, like we're all plugged into our little virtual worlds and shit, that like, you know, even now, look at me, right? Like everybody that I tell that like, hey man, I walk and I take the bus and I get here.
They're like, fucking like hell
Yeah.
you do, Don.
Some people are just astounded. They're like, you take the fucking, how do you, like I got friends of mine that like they're in the burbs and they want to get to the city. They'll ask me for schedules and shit. They're like, how do I do that? There's a station near me. Does that do something for me? And I'm like, yeah, okay, you can do this, right? I feel like just basic shit like that, just moving around, is going to become some kind of fucking premium later. People are going to be like, nah, I'm on my couch, I'm plugged in, I got the fucking the Auto Glow 2 on my dick, you know, like I'm fine. Like I'm stuck here in my own vices. I need somebody to walk to the fucking corner store for me for blunts. Like, I might be wrong, but I feel like
You're like the human fucking MapQuest printer.
Yeah. I feel like in 20 years that's got to be a thing. Just fucking, okay, I'll go places for you. I'll deliver a thing.
I mean, it's kind of already getting to that.
Yeah.
And there's been a couple cases that I heard in the last couple months that like DoorDash and Uber Eats and all them companies like that just like use third party people, I guess, to deliver, because it's all like you could be like anybody could do that shit, right? Like as long as you pass a background check, I think is all they require, and then you're good. Like you probably don't even need a fucking background check for that, right? So like, I mean, it makes sense. Like you work your own time, like you can you know deliver when you want to, and that's all you do is fucking run food. Like
dude, you got legs.
it's not
cool.
fucking complicated. Yeah.
You don't even need a car sometimes. Someone play. They're like, oh cool, you ride a bike.
Oh yeah, dude, I've had a fucking dude deliver shit from here on a bike before. Yeah.
Like we'll strap
Pretty crazy.
a bag to your bike. Yeah, you're good. Fucking.
I mean, especially in like major cities. Yeah, I mean, like downtown. Like, fuck yeah, I'd probably ride a bike all the time. You know, why would you ride a car stuck in traffic all day long?
I imagine in New York City you can't have a car and do door. That has to be a thing.
Yeah, you probably do a lot more bike delivery over there.
Yeah. Well, New York City itself, like that's a big thing. Is bike couriers are this huge thing out there. Like businesses that got to bring shit back and forth to people. Like there's a huge like there's dudes on bikes fucking zipping up and down Tribeca and shit. And, like,
I mean, and even then, you don't even need to fucking own a bike. You could just go to like one of those rental places.
Yeah.
You know,
hit a fucking deal, put a quarter in the slot.
Take it for the day. Like
snap it back into a thing.
Yep.
A kiosk.
I mean, it's cool. Like it makes sense. Yeah. Like there should be more options, I guess. You know, and not just like fucking 9 to 5. Fuck.
Yeah.
When I work in an office, motherfucker.
When I hear somebody's gonna drive into New York City, I lose my fucking mind.
Well, you could have teleported in New York City.
Nah, but like take the train, like hop on the path, or just park
That's
it
faster.
Yeah, but parking no. But when you get to Lincoln Tunnel and you gotta wait 4 years to get in, like
It's pretty quick now.
Is it?
It's pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
They got like 4 or 5 lanes, fucking easy pass going through now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, granted, when you're in there, it's 2. I'm sure during rush hour, it's dog shit.
Yeah, I was say you want to avoid rush hour. I'm remembering.
But it's not that bad. I mean, the last time I was there, it wasn't bad.
That's cool. I remember. When was the last time you were there?
Maybe like 2 years ago.
Oh wow, that was a while ago.
Yeah, 2-3 years ago, maybe something like that.
Last time I went to NYC, I remember it was like an app from the.
My man, the last time you were in NYC sounds like you were back there in the 90s or something.
Might have been 2 or 3 years ago.
What the fuck?
Nah,
You're like, those tunnels are back, man.
I took the bus in, and we got to the Lincoln Tunnel, and an hour later I was in the city.
Yeah, like train is the best by far.
Yeah.
But the problem is there's only one place that you could get dropped off at.
Right.
It's like you always go to end up at the train station.
Well, I think it's Grand Central and Penn, right?
Well, it depends on what you take, I guess. I mean,
yeah. I think the path takes you in the Grand Central, and then if you want to get the Penn, you fuck with the HCE and all those other joints.
well, there's a couple downtown. There's like 34th Street.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Isn't that Penn?
I guess I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
All I know is 34th Street Station.
Yeah,
That's what it's called.
Yeah. 2 kids have been in Philly their whole fucking life talking about, yeah.
I mean, I'm dog shit with public transportation. I'll admit
yeah.
it. I don't, like, the last time I took public transportation was, like, fucking 5 years ago at this point, really.
Yeah.
Like, ever since I got a car, I didn't really
Yeah.
need to take public trans.
I feel like once you see New York City transportation and get around a little bit, like in the subways there,
Yeah.
Philly makes all sorts of sense. Like, Philly's system is so fucking simple, right? Like, you got the blue line, the orange line, the regional rails, they just spider out in every direction. And then you just got buses everywhere. And it's just like, all right.
I think the more confusing part is the buses, because some of them fucking run certain places, some of them don't. Like, you end up on streets that you can't take the bus at, like, you know what I mean? And it's like, I'll go to walk fucking 10 miles to this fucking bus so I can take this bus to this place.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like the SEPTA lines could be adjusted a little bit.
The further out in the Northeast you are, there's a point in the Northeast where it, like Parks Casino, like there's a route that scoops everyone up.
Yeah.
But the further out in the Northeast you get, the more spotty it gets. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes look, the 14, it's like cool. I can hop on the 14 and go into Chamonix Mall, right?
Yeah.
But then there's 2 other 14s. There's one that goes to Oxford Valley and blah blah blah.
Yep.
And then they got that fucking sign. And it's always glitchy, and so you got to ask the driver, "Hey, is this going to Oxford?"
Y'all going
Valley?
to Oxford? Yeah.
It's like, what's the fucking?
I remember that because I had to take a bus a couple times to Oxford Valley for work and shit. It was a fucking nightmare, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you used to be at that GameStop up there.
Yeah, bro, I used to work there.
Yeah,
Come on, man. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You used to live up there.
Wait, did I pop in on you at some point?
We hung out all the fucking time, bro.
No,
when you lived up there.
I'm trying to remember if I ever got out of work and just shot down on the mall. Like, hey, yo, fucking.
I think he probably came in a couple times.
Recommend me a game,
but I
yeah.
usually used to go to you afterwards.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, I remember that. Damn, dude. Fuck.
Yeah, man.
Way
It
back.
was like fucking 10 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
That was a while ago, actually. That was...
Yeah.
Because I didn't work... Because I worked at GameStop for 3 years, I think. Yeah, 3 years. And I started when I was 18. That was my very first job. So I started at 18.
Yeah.
And that's when you're legally allowed to work, right? So
Yeah.
I started at GameStop. And then I worked there for 3 years. So
18 and 21. Okay.
Yeah.
So around 2013, 14-ish. When you
it
quit.
was like 2013, yeah, or 14.
Yeah. Fuck.
Fucking 2014, dude. It sounds like a fucking mile from
Yeah.
where we're at today. That's kind of crazy to say.
Yeah.
That's a weird fucking number now.
Since 2014, like, dude, years be skipping by like months to me, dude. Fucking time's just been flying. Like, old people tell you that shit all the time. Like, oh man, every year it fucking feels like a day went by. That's
Yeah.
There's a new president every fucking day. And it's like, yeah. when you actually get there, like, I'm astounded that the weeks fly by the way they do. Like, we do this every week and we link up, and I'm like, fuck, man.
This week felt long as shit for some reason.
Yeah, I think
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It felt long as fuck, dude.
Yeah, this week, at least for you, was probably a big chunky week. Because you were anticipating the joint dropping.
Yeah, I mean, even with that, like, I put 20 hours into it, dude. I didn't even notice it. I was sitting there like, what the fuck?
Nice. Let me think. Wait, it dropped Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, 7. So let's see. Thursday, Friday. So, okay.
It's been 3 days.
Okay.
Because it technically comes out on Thursday.
About 2/5 of your life. That's
Yeah.
nice. That's good.
I mean, it's been, yeah.
No.
I stayed up to like 4 a.m. for the first time the other day. I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Check you out.
Yeah, it's weird to do that now. like,
Yeah.
like, I remember when I couldn't fucking go to bed for the life of me until it hit like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, I can't even comprehend that time.
Yeah.
Like, that's not even a time I want to look at when I'm up. I'm like, 4 a.m., what the fuck?
Yeah. I'm so spasmodic with my sleep now because it's like, sometimes it's like 7, 8, 9 o'clock is when the nightlight
That's
turns.
because you have like no order in your life, dude.
Yeah.
Your life is just fucking, it's just, I don't even know. It's just fucking giant ocean.
Yeah, it's just
do whatever the fuck.
Yeah, my theory is when I'm tired, I sleep. And then whatever schedule, whatever like thing I gotta do, okay, I anchor my shit around that. But otherwise, I'm like, let me just move until I drop. And just boom, right?
A man that has no purpose.
Yeah. Nah, I mean,
that's what it feels like. You just do whatever. You're like you know what you are? You're an animal, dude. You're like a dog or a cat.
Yep.
You just like, whenever you want to nap, you just nap. You just curl up and just...
Yeah, I'm a stray cat that just wanders in.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, but nah, here's the weird part. I'll do that late night shit, right? And then other times, like the nightlight on my computer starts at like 9 p.m. I see that and I get tired around that time.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah,
I get fucking tired at like at the latest I'll go to bed is like 1.
Okay.
And that's late.
Do you do early nights?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the earliest you ever get to sleep?
Probably like 11.
Okay.
I think like around 11. Like my time frame's usually between 11 and 1. Like now is when I usually go to bed. Dang. But I wake up at like 8:30.
I see. Yeah, my shit's like expanded. It could either be earlier than that or like, yeah, last night I was up until fucking fuck knows when.
You probably didn't even sleep.
No, I slept. Yeah, I went to sleep around 5 or 6. My alarm went off at 8. I kept Alexa snooze every fucking time, and just kept doing that until like 9, and I fucking left. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I can't.
You're a real adult human now.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
It's fucking strange.
Yeah. Just to think 8 years ago, you were like, fuck it, man, I'm gonna.
Oh, what about an all-nighter?
I'm gonna play
let's just not fucking sleep.
Play Witcher 3 all fucking night. Fuck
yeah.
Yeah, God. I'd never been... Here's the thing. Like, yeah, I need a thing in my life to wake up to. Because if I don't have it, I'll just fucking... Fuck it. You know what I mean? I'll just sleep whenever. The second I got a thing, if I got it like this, I show up pretty much clockwork every week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, yeah. Without that, it's like, yeah, I am a fucking animal. I'm just... Yeah, that I think that's how humans are supposed to live, though. Like, how our biology's set up. We're supposed to be like, all right, when you're beat, take a nap, wake up, do what you want. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's how I think our nature is, you know what I mean, like, geared towards that.
Yeah, I don't know, man, because I can't wake up at, like, 1 or 2 p.m. anymore and just consider that a day.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when I wake up at that point, I'm like, half the fucking day is already gone. I'm like, what the fuck do I do now? Like,
yeah.
I don't even want to do anything at that point. I'm like, this is like beat. Now I'm just gonna sit there and do nothing.
Yeah, you feel like remember when we woke up early as shit? It's like when you get up early, dude. You got to.
You feel like you want to do shit. Like you feel like anything that you do, even though it's like something as simple as like making tea or taking a shit. You're like, man, what a day.
Yeah.
You're like, oh man, I did so many things. It's like, no, you just sat on the couch, ate, made breakfast, and shitted. Like that's all you did, bro.
Yeah. Even though I preach that whole like wake up and sleep whenever, right? It really like. The other day I woke up at like 11. I felt like shit.
Yeah, I couldn't do that. See that's why I don't take naps, dude. Because for me, right, if I wake up from a nap and I'm like, okay, I'm just tired. Like that's the only time I'll take a nap. But I'll try to stretch it out until I just completely crash and just like sleep through the night. Mm-hmm. But I can't wake up at like 2 a.m. and then be up. Like it feels wrong. Yeah. It feels like No, it just feels weird.
No, there is something funky about it. In theory, I shouldn't have a problem with it, but I still kind of do. I'm still like, fucking. I act like time doesn't have an effect on me, but it does. But it really, I have to consciously be like, time's an illusion. Fucking let me go about my business.
Time's a human construct.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird. It is, and it fucking like the pressure of how society set time up. It just impacts your life, even if you don't really believe in it. You know?
Yeah.
It's like
because it comes down to whether or not you're organized at that point.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I feel like we all, like guys like The Rock will go on Instagram like 4 a.m. and be like, rise and grind, fucking.
Oh yeah, no, it's
big dick time, that kind of shit. And I'm just like, wait, we all need the same amount of sleep, right? 8 hours roughly. So it's like, it shouldn't matter when we sleep and wake up. You know what I mean? Because there's dudes that work swing shift, grave shift.
Yeah, that 4 a.m. shit makes no sense to me. Like,
well, it's cool, but it's just like, oh, dude, you just went to bed at 8 o'clock.
Oh, great. He fucking just woke up.
Yeah. It's just like, all right, dude, fucking, I wake up to piss around that time, too.
That's kind of a crazy fucking life to live, though, when you're like, you wake up and you just inspire fucking millions of people. Can you?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I woke up and I knew that I inspired millions of people, I'd just be like, oh, fuck, what do I do today? You know?
Yeah.
God damn, what am I gonna say today?
It is just funny though, because he's just like, dude, I just went to bed. Like, he just went to bed.
I hate. My man had a short night, basically. Yeah. Got into a fight with his fucking wife. Obviously.
Yeah. Slept on the couch. He's done. All right.
Well, to get inspiration, something has to happen, right? Like, something good or bad has to happen, and then that's when you start reevaluating and evaluating the situations. So, like, something had to have happened to him that day.
Well, I think if I'm
like, what do you think the worst thing could happen to The Rock? You think he like misplaces his fucking pre-workout?
Hey, yeah.
He runs out. He runs out, and all the stores are sold out.
He accidentally eats a carbohydrate. Yeah, fucking.
He eats bread by accident.
Yeah. He's like, bread is fat. Bread made as a Scott Pilgrim quote. Bread makes you fat. Yeah. Now, fucking, you don't know if you are The Rock. Here's the thing. There's a weird trade-off, right? Because, like, you're waking up as The Rock, right? You have a stack of fucking, like, film contracts on your desk. Like, okay, I could fucking sign any one of these and make millions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's easy to wake up at that point. When you wake up and nobody wants you for shit, it's so easy to be like, fuck it, let me just run one out, go right back, wake up 3 hours from then, just fuck
and then post your fucking inspirational quote. Of the day.
I should start doing it. I just start posting inspirational quotes at 11:30 a.m. and just be like, get your rest, boys. Fucking ain't shit happening here for you. You ain't a winner.
That's a good idea.
You ain't a winner, and it shows.
I feel like it is. I don't know. I hate that inspirational shit. Like, I don't know. I have too much negativity around me, in me, that it's like, it's not like that it ruins my whole life, but it's just that I'm too realistic, right? So I'm like, God, just shut the fuck up, dude. Like, it's like somebody could just be having a shit day and you're just over here like trying to inspire them, and it's just, I don't feel like it does anything for you,
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like, that's kind of weird to explain. That inspirational shit just seems fake, you know?
Like Jesus Christ, you have to be willing to accept it in your heart.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I can't explain it. There's a hatred that I have for it.
Yeah,
like, I can't, dude, if I met you and I somehow got to your, like, YouTube history and it was just a bunch of inspirational shit that you watch every day, I'm like, I can't fucking do it. We can't be friends. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Like, I can't do it.
Yeah. Who's watching Gary Vee videos? Like, that's fine once in a while, but like, oh man, I need inspiration. I need a guy to be on a screen like, hey.
I mean, it's good every once in a while, but they make their fucking money doing that shit. Like, it's a con artist business, dude. Like, come on.
Yeah, motivational speakers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like...
what do? They just go in there and just fucking shout? Like...
Yeah.
They do. They literally fucking do. They just shout. They get fucking loud, Don. That's what fucking happens. I could totally fucking do that shit. You see?
Yeah, dude, honestly...
And I'm fucking burning up on the inside, man. I'm fucking heated, okay? I'm fucking angry at God, I don't know, dude. The fucking Supreme Court or some shit. Like, you know.
All you had to do was just stand on stage and just pace, right? Just like a fucking madman.
Literally, I'm telling you, that's all it fucking is.
And just just say the opposite of what's in your head.
Yeah.
You know, just turn it around, boop, and just fucking everyone starts cheering. Oh, Hills knows the shit. It's just weird. It's like a dude writes a book on how to make $1 million or some shit, right? And it's like, well, cool. He wrote that book, and now everyone buys it, and then that's how he made his $1 million.
Yeah.
And it's just like, it's like you're the fulcrum.
Thanks a lot, dickheads.
Yeah. It's like you're the fulcrum at that point. You're like, hey, I'm here to fucking inspire you. Come on, baby. Like,
what if you read that book and it's like the most absurd bullshit you've ever read in your life? I figure that's what it is, right? Because there's no fucking way that my man has some sort of crazy fucking secret hidden in that book, because, you know, I'm sure there would be way too many more millionaires there at this point, right?
Oh, yeah. There's no free lunch out here. Like
people just read that book and they're like, And people, you know what it is? People that buy that book don't know how to fucking read. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Because, hold on. What smart, semi-fucking smart person would buy a book that tells you how to make $1 million?
Yeah. They just
that quotes to tell you how to make $1 million.
That's the problem.
Like, I would look at that book and I'm like, this is a fucking ad. This is an advertisement. Skip. Like,
that's the
I don't want it.
That's the problem is, like, truly motivated people already, they're looking for just ideas, just angles to work, right?
Yeah.
People who, I guess that's a good market.
Because they're not going to tell you how to make $1 million. Like,
they're just going to make $1 million.
Because then you're competition. Like, come on, dude.
They're going to tell you, like a Gary Vee dude will tell you how he made his $1 million, right? But, like, he used to sell wine from his shop. And he was already in that spot.
Listen, man, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, bro. I used to sell crack on 10th and Market, all right?
It's just
and then I upgraded.
Yeah, like, no one will
crystal meth.
People will give you the rough fucking sketch, but, like, you'll never get the blueprint out of someone.
Yeah.
Of, hey, man, I fucking bought a bunch of this shit for $5 a pop, sold it over here for 10. No one, because the second people discover that, everyone fucking does it. The opportunity disappears.
Yep.
It's just the window of opportunity keeps closing in life. It's always closing somehow.
Moral of the story: don't buy How to Fucking Be a Millionaire books.
Yeah. I think if you're an unmotivated shitbag, those books are great. That is the product. If you're already on that page and then you're just looking for a thing, that's the, you know, no one. Get rich quick schemes of people.
It's kind of weird though, like how people are just unmotivated at all times until they fucking see a YouTube video though. Like that just makes no sense to me. That goes back to me, right? Like I'm like, come on, dude, like be real, right? But see, I'm to the point where like I'll motivate myself to do something. Yeah. Right? I'm like, okay, do I want to do this? Do I need to do this? Am I going to do it? Yeah, okay, fuck it. Let's just do it.
Yeah.
Right? But I'm not going to be like, oh man, I'm really just not going to fucking do anything today unless I listen to The Rock fucking spew some horse shit. Yeah. You know? Like, because people really are like that, dude. Like, people just get demoralized as fuck and then they just, until they watch a fucking YouTube inspiration video, they're not doing shit.
Yeah, there's certain things that just spins a person's brain up and they're like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I watch something by Aaron Sorkin, I sort of get a little inspired. Like a fucking, like Molly's Game, Newsroom, West Wing, like any of those fucking where dudes are like walking around quick and they're talking like clip to each other, like da 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 da. For some reason, it has an effect on me where I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta start a business. I gotta do something. you ever think I
gotta actually do something.
Yeah, you ever think of that? You ever be like, I gotta fucking. You ever get in that mode for a second and then you're like, fuck it.
I mean, I do. I have a lot of ideas, but it's like, I don't know. I sit there and I'm like, nah, now's not the time for it. You know, I'm like, that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like anything that I actually want to do, I'm like, all right, I'll do it. But anything that I'm kind of like, do I need to do it? Nah, okay, I'm good.
Yeah. Most people.
But I'm not genuinely like an unmotivated person though. Like if I want to do something, I'll just go fucking do it. I'm not like, I don't need a reason to do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's things that are like, they're sort of a weird concept. They're kind of outside of your... You'll do shit that you're confident in, right? Like, hey, I can do this and I want to do this. But
I mean, I'll try new things for sure. Like,
you know.
Yeah,
you creep out of your comfort zone. But yeah, there's some stuff... Like, sometimes, you know, when someone tries to sell you, like, getting into, like, Amway or some shit, it's like, oh, geez, dude. Okay, I gotta learn all these prices. I gotta set up my own website.
No, I mean,
you know, it's just like,
yeah.
whoa.
Any of those marketing and sales people, yeah, like you definitely need motivation because you know what it is. No, because it makes sense because those are the same fucking people that watch and listen to this dumb shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's like because you get shut down so many times throughout the day, right? Where you could just be like, you know, that shit fucks with you. You're like, oh man, like, fuck, I don't want to do this, or like, am I good enough, or you know, like you start getting like weird little thoughts through your head, and you just get too many rejections throughout the day.
Yeah, something happens. Like, that. I think if I was an Amway salesman or any of those bullshit like sell you shit, multi-layer marketing things, I would just wait outside of mental hospitals.
I just wouldn't even do that.
Just
I would put myself in a mental hospital if I did that.
I think the way to get people to do that shit is just stand outside of mental hospitals.
It shouldn't even be a fucking job. Like
it is. It's funky. But like,
marketing should absolutely not be a job. Like like telemarketers, that should not be a fucking thing. Like just I don't see a reason for it.
The justification I hear about it is people need to tell other people what to buy. That's
true.
Is.
No, but no, that's completely fine. And that's why you should have salespeople.
Yeah.
But salespeople should not go to you. You know, they shouldn't have like fucking door-to-door salesmen. Like, come on, dude, this is fucking 2020.
Yeah.
You know, like there's still door-to-door dudes. Like,
a person should have a need and they should seek out the salesman. Right.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like I see it from both parts where it's like customers really don't know what the fuck they want, right? Like there's people that do, but it's like a very small percentage of them. Mm-hmm. And like you'll know this by fucking working out anywhere in retail, right? Yeah. That like has somewhat of a salesy position type of thing.
Yeah.
Like when I worked at like Best Buy or like fucking GameStop, I would even say like people really just don't know what the fuck they want. Like it's just how it is. And your job is to kind of like sell them more or what they weren't, like what they didn't know they wanted, really is what it comes down to.
Yeah.
But like I shouldn't go out of my way to fucking be like, hey man, you want to buy a new fucking air conditioner? You know?
I think everybody walking.
Like have them in stores, have those people in stores.
Yeah.
But not come directly to you or call you or harass you or fucking, you know, send you messages every goddamn day.
With a logo. Yeah, call you up. Hey man, fucking. We want to talk to you about your car's insurance or warranty.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think everyone that walks into like a Best Buy, right, like they're just kind of browsing. I think that's someone that's like having trouble in their marriage or like something's fucked up in their life, and they're like, I'm just like that's what I think sales is. People are walking into places looking for like something. They're like, I need my life is empty. There's a little gap, like a void.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'm coming here. No, I came here for something, but I want to fill the.
Well, that's the fucking mall mentality, dude. That's the shit that Americans were fucking raised on.
Yeah.
I mean,
walk through a mall. Yeah, you'll find everything. You'll walk.
Like
out.
People don't go to malls to fucking buy shit. Like you don't go to a mall and just. I need a new pair of pants because you could go to fucking a department store. You could go anywhere the fuck else. You don't need to go to a mall for it.
Yeah. People in malls are sketchy, huh?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to a mall today.
What you going there for, bro?
I'm getting a pair of Vans and I'm getting a bag so I can stop walking in here with a purse.
Yeah, please. Fucking finally.
But yeah, that's just that's it.
Yeah, actually, no, that would be the only reason you would go there for a shoe store.
Yeah.
That's really it. I mean,
you got to know what you want. Walking through a mall fucking anywhere under 3 miles per hour is fucking it's criminal.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You should walk through. I want this. You should see me when I walk. Last time I walked in the game, I almost wring this chick's neck. No, because I'm like,
what?
I'm in GameStop at Cherry Hill Mall, and this chick's like doing the whole, hey, you want talking to someone else, like, hey, you win the game, blah, 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 you know what I mean, like doing this, and I'm like, I got the game in my hand, and I'm ready to fucking do another 9/11.
Just ring me out.
Yeah, I'm just like, boom, boom, just give me. Let me give you the money, boom, I take the thing, I'm out. Like, it should take 5 seconds. You know, wouldn't it be great if stores were like that?
Well, I think honestly, every store should have a self-checkout, at least one line. Yeah. That's what it needs to happen. That's what needs to happen in every single store, because this whole like waiting in line for fucking person who could potentially fuck up something and jam up the line and shit. Like it just happens. It's not their fault.
Yeah,
just shit happens, right? But it's like if you have a self-checkout line, I mean, you eliminate the fucking annoyance of those people that just don't want to wait for something. It's like, I know what the fuck I want. I'm the same way. Like, I walk into a store knowing exactly what I'm going to buy. Like, if I know the exact item, I'm going there for that exact item. Or I'm going there for, like, a possible item. I'm like, okay, I need a fucking toothbrush. Or, okay, I need fucking hairspray. Or, oh, I need fucking shampoo or something.
Yeah. And you got questions ready if you don't know what you want. You have 3 or 4 questions you want to ask the guy. That'll determine the product, and you're gone.
Yeah. Yeah, like, if I go to Best Buy, I'm the same way. I'm like, I know what I want and what I need, but, like, I'm like, okay, I mean, because you go there and there's like 50 different fucking of the same shit, right? And man, okay, well, this one does that and this,
20
what's
DVD
better?
Players, yeah.
I also like opinions too. Like, if, I'm like, if I'm in Best Buy, I'm like, yo, what do you think about this? Like, the difference between these two. Like, what do you think?
Don't you hate when you get a dog shit opinion from a salesman?
Yeah, it's like the higher one automatically every time.
It's that, and they do this little, let me think, and they already got the answer in their head. You motherfucker. Every time I walk into a store, someone works there they got purple hair and they're avoiding eye contact with me. That's my main gripe. Fuck it, you know what I mean? Just, yo, I want you. Let's fucking go. I just want to drop kick the shit out of someone. It doesn't matter. I'm becoming a mad Don.
I don't know if that'll work out for you, man.
Yeah, I know. Nah, I don't know. I think talking to you, I don't
think you could drop kick anybody, honestly.
I could drop kick as well. I could drop kick. It'd be weird.
Hurt yourself.
But I could fucking
hurt yourself.
It would.
Drop kicking is so fucking. It's like.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just doesn't make sense.
I did a lot when I was a kid. I think I would just hop off of one foot and just boop and do one up. You know what I mean?
That's a side kick, man.
Yeah.
That's a flying side kick. Okay.
I think the way you want to get up to someone's ass. All right. You want to.
Please don't jump.
You want to. I'm not. You want to get right here, like the dude's right here, and you just want to be here with your foot on their chest, right? And then fucking.
Oh, you want to fling them?
Yeah, you want to fling a guy with your foot.
You just want to put your fucking leg on them and then just kick back like a cheetah.
Get a foot planted on the chest, and they're gonna grab your foot.
That's not a drop kick. That's a fucking
I know.
That's like the Sparta kick without the kick.
Yeah,
it's just a push. Sparta push.
Yeah,
push kick.
It's true. Yeah, I think that's the move. You want to slide up on someone. You get the foot on the chest. They're gonna grab your foot, but you gotta fling them so fucking hard that they just.
You have to be like in the person's fucking face though, because you need to get your whole arc of the leg out and fucking come out.
Yeah, it's gotta look like a fucking It's gotta look.
That's impractical, dude. Come on.
Look like a JoJo.
That's so impractical, man. That's that anime shit, dude, where they just do the most absurd fucking most.
Yeah.
Just difficult fucking thing in a situation for no reason.
Oh, you leave yourself open too. Yeah, there's so many ways to get fucked over. Yeah. But I feel like it's a nice little. Like my legs, dude. These legs carry around 300 plus pounds every day of my life.
Honestly, dude, like I really just want to. I just anybody that watches anime, right? Because anybody that watches anime, like all those fucking dorks, right? That are like all about anime, are like. At one point in their time, they're gonna attempt to do the fucking moves of an anime character. Yeah. And to be quite honest with you, dude, I think I'm just gonna dedicate all of my money and time to just finding situations where those nerds snap and attempt to do shit like that in real life, just so I could be there to witness their fucking stupidity just unfold.
I feel like if I really got into a fight and I was gonna throw a hard punch, I'd say Don Sengon before it happened.
Yeah, I bet you will.
Yeah, there's something in my head, like in my life, that I'm just like. I'd do some shit. I'd do some dumb shit.
I know you would.
No, because like I know how to fight and do all that shit, and I know how it goes. But like, if I'm in a spot, if I'm in like, oh, okay, this motherfucker's all balanced, I'm gonna throw some flair on it. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna at least scream something stupid like shit.
I don't know about that, man.
If you catch somebody, dude, if I'm in a spot where I can catch somebody with an uppercut. You know what I mean? Like if I got them right, if I'm right here with them and they're kind of, fuck yeah, I'm screaming something in Japanese.
Yeah, see, I'm telling you, I'm doing that. I'm going across the world in search of the exact moment of when a dork or a nerd loses it and gets into a fight with somebody and just because you know what happens next, right?
Yeah.
If they just get squared up on somebody bigger than them, they just get fucking lobbed. They're just gonna get murked. Like Like, come on, dude. Like, seriously, if somebody ran at me with a Rasengan, like, you know, I'd just slap the shit out of them, right? I would just slap the living fucking taste out of their mouth, dude. Yeah. Like, don't fucking do that. Like, come on, bro.
There's gotta be a whole like YouTube algorithm of just dudes that don't know that you can't really talk during a fight. You know what I mean? That's what it is, right? Like you watch Power Rangers and you think, oh yeah, we can fucking turn into the Zord. Yeah.
There's definitely time for me to do a backflip in the middle of a fight. Like, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Especially when there's 15 ninjas surrounding us. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Like, fights shouldn't be performative, right? It should be like, all right, if you really...
That's what it is. It's all spice, dude. It's just spiced up, like, for no reason. But, dude, why is it that anime motherfuckers, bro? Like, why is it this shit that gets them so hyped, dude? I just don't get it. I can't watch an anime fight anymore and just sit there and be like, oh, fuck! Right? Like how is it? Like, it's just, come on. It's so bad. It's so bad.
There's a lot out on TikTok. There's dudes reacting to, like, a Naruto fight.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, I hit him.
No, I mean, it's hype. Don't get me wrong. But I can't sit there and be like, damn, okay, like, oh, man, this is where it's at. Like, I'm going to try to recreate that in real life. Like, I can't.
It's fancy and it's cool, but it's like, come on. I got beef with fucking when I watched Kill Bill 1. Like, when the chick, like, runs down the fucking table and just cuts the head. Right, she does this. She, like, pulls it out the sheath backwards. And she comes back and she's like, that afterward.
Annoyed you? That part specifically annoyed you?
It bugs me because I'm like, that's not how you draw or swing a sword. You don't fuck. You can do this, right? You can run up like that. But you
want to talk about a motherfucker, but you're just gonna ignore the fact that there's a dude that has 3 swords, one is in his mouth.
Yeah.
And that's a fucking badass fight. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
But that's so absurd. Like, can you just come on? Like, I know that anime isn't real, but like, there's people that don't know the fucking difference, right? And it's like, just take fucking anime and just put it in a real life situation, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm angry, you're angry, we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
I got a fucking baton. You got 3 swords. One of them is in your mouth.
Yeah.
Like, how fucking ridiculous and impractical do you look, dude? Come on.
Crack you in the ankle.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, while you're putting this sword in your mouth, trying to fucking hold it, like, trying to... Dude, first of all, the jawline on Zoro, like, my man got the strongest fucking neck and jaw and head. Like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Dude's pussy-eating games all the time.
He's gotta be, dude. Because have you ever put a sword in your mouth? Go ahead, put that fucking sword in your mouth. See how that shit works out for you. Like, that shit will snap your fucking jaw, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, my teeth are already kind of brittle. Or it's going to fucking...
Yep. It just falls apart.
You know what, I will give credit to, like, Attack on Titan? Like, some of the Titan fights, when they square up, it just looks like 2 dudes boxing. Where they're just like right.
Oh, you're talking about the big boys, the Titans?
Yeah.
Well, that's all they can fucking do.
Yeah, but I think that's kind of cool to see.
Yeah, but when you start incorporating all them flips and twirls and fucking, bullshit fucking swings, all that nonsense, that's when it gets ridiculous.
Like that ODM gear shit, that's the hype fun shit. Like, I came out Spider-Man everywhere. Medieval ass Spider-Man looking dude. Yep. It's night. There is Jones where it's like 2 of them square up, and you see them just like, what's up? Like, one gets one in a headlock, and he's, you know what I mean? Like, it's real practical shit. And I'm like,
that's why I think One Punch Man is probably the best anime there is, because it's just because it's literally a comparison of what anime, and I know that it's satirical as fuck, right? It's literally made to make fun of anime, right? That was the original concept behind it, and it does such a good job at doing that because it's like, I'm going to sit there and I'm just going to fucking do all this bullshit, right? Like, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to flex, I'm going to fucking just do all this nut shit, and then this dude's just going to punch me once and I'm dead. That's literally what would happen in real life. You know that, right?
Yeah.
If I'm over here fucking jerking my dick off and fucking flipping and doing all this crazy shit, somebody's just going to come over there and crack me on my fucking skull and I'm just going to drop.
Yeah.
That's real life right there.
Yeah, real fights end in like 8 seconds. And just a few hits, maybe, and then it's one bad hit.
Well, unless them homies are scrapping, like, you know, they're like fucking hard-headed motherfuckers. Like, I'm not going down.
Like, street fights are usually lopsided, right? Like, it's just one dude who just knows what he's doing. Some other dude's pissed off, and fucking he just catches him the right way, and it's like, all right, you're done.
Yeah.
That's how I see One Punch Man. Like, I don't see it as this super amazing dude. Saitama's just a guy that does push-ups.
He's just a regular dude,
Yeah, and all these other characters are just like performative jokers who are like, I gotta fucking... I'm gonna stand like a snake and fucking snap at you.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, that's the scale is moved, right? It's not this super powerful dude. It's an average dude and a bunch of shitbirds. And he's just like...
That's like literal interpretation of what would happen in real life.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Like, there's no other thing that I can think of that would be comparable to that.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm gonna fucking flex my hand and arm and just boom and fucking throw a punch the right... Every time he throws a big punch, he's like, yeah, here's the serious punch.
Yep.
Boom. And it's
just a regular fucking punch, too.
And it just blasts dudes away. Like, that's how... Yeah. I couldn't agree more.
And that's a wrap.
All right, folks.